Hello everyone, my name is Varsha, a student of Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering from Computer Science Department. So today in this video, I will be discussing an important topics of data structures, that is stacks and its operations. So to start with, what are stacks? A stack is a non-primitive linear data structure where the addition of new data and the deletion of already existing data item is done only from one end, and that end is called as top of the stack. It is an ordered list and it follows a principle last in first out, which states that the last added element will be the first one to be removed from the stack. So if you look into the illustration here the stack is having an element A and the top value is here. Again, an element B is added, the top value is incremented, then C, then D, then E. Now with the E element, the stack is completely filled. So for any element to be popped out, it should be done orderly. So the last element which was added, that is E, should be popped out first, and then following all the elements will be popped out. E will be popped out first, then top value will be referring to the D, then D value will be popped out. So this is how all the elements will be popped out from the stack. Coming to the stack operations, so there are three basic operations in stacks: push, pop, and display. So push operation is used to insert an element into the stack. Then pop is used to delete or remove an data item from the top of the stack. And then display, it will display the stack contents. So the first operation is the push. So in push operation, an element is inserted into the stack. So this is the functionality of the push operation. Now, before inserting, the top value is set to -1, which also indicates that the stack is empty. Now, after inserting an element into the stack, the top value is incremented by 1. But before performing the push operation, we have to check whether the stack is completely filled or not. That condition is called as overflow condition. Here void push, which refers to the function for inserting the element into the stack. An item is declared, the top value is set to -1. Now previously in that example the stack size was 5. So this condition refers to the overflow condition. It checks whether the stack is completely filled or not. So uh, since stack size was 5, 5 minus 1 is 4, minus 1 is not equal to 4, so it skips all the statements, and the control comes here and it asks the user to enter an element to be inserted, and then after insertion the top value is incremented by 1. This is how an insertion of an element takes place in stacks. So the second operation is the pop, which is the opposite of the push operation basically, which is to remove an element from the stack. Here, as you go on removing or deleting the items from the stack, the top value will be decremented by value 1. So if you observe here, the first stack, it is completely filled. The top value is 4. If you look at the last one, the stack is empty. All the elements are popped out. The top value is -1. So this is how the pop operation works. And yeah, before performing this operation, we have to check whether the stack is empty or not. If the stack is empty, then there is no need of using the pop operation because there are no elements to be popped out. So that condition should be checked first. So that is underflow condition. Here, pop is a function which is used, item is declared, and now the top value is equal to 1. It is checking whether the stack is empty or not. If it is not empty, then the the item from the top position be eliminated, and then the value of the top will be decremented by 1. This is how we perform pop operation. So the last operation is the display, um, which generally displays the stack contents. If the stack is empty, if the top value is -1, then it displays the stack is empty. If it is not, it will print the elements as usual using the looping statements. Now, let us glance at the applications of stacks. So, stacks are used to evaluate postfix expressions, implementing recursion in programming, to reverse a string, to evaluate arithmetic expressions, to check whether given string is palindrome or not, to store history data where forward backward surfing is done with the help of stacks. It is used in many virtual machines like Java Virtual Machine. Syntax in languages are parsed using stacks. Undo redo button operations in word processors. Stacks also find applications in real time where we can see them in message logs, call logs, emails, Google Photos, YouTube downloads, notifications, where the latest will appear first, which is the principle of the stack. Memory management in computer programming, and at last for the media playlist to play previous and next song accordingly. So to conclude, stack in the data structures is a versatile tool which has many real-time applications. Coding problems can also be solved using stacks. So this was all about the stacks, its operations, and some of the applications of it. Thank you.